My car was broken into. On Saturday night at about 2:55 a.m., my car window was smashed with a cinder block and my car was broken into. I, at the time, was sound asleep. I went to bed at about 1 a.m. and my roommate was at work until about 2:50 when she walked back to our apartment and saw that the taillights of my car were on. She came into my room and woke me up and told me, which I was confused at the time. I was half asleep. I didn't think anything of it. So got my keys, went outside, walked to my car and saw glass all over the ground and my window was completely out of my car. I looked at my roommate and I said to her, "Oh my God, somebody tried to steal my car." All my stuff was thrown around my car. My middle console was completely emptied out. My glove box was completely like open and just everything was thrown out of it. And the cover that goes underneath my steering wheel was ripped off and there was some wires hanging down. Somebody tried to hotwire my car and steal it. My roommate and I called our friend who called 911. The police showed up and they started writing a report for my car. I was just in total disbelief and shock, and I felt violated. I felt terrified. I just was speechless. I've never had somebody break into my car and go through my stuff and try to take my vehicle that I have worked hard to pay for, that I have taken care of, something that in a small town where I go to school doesn't normally happen. The worst part is I had my old ID before I turned 21 in the glove box from when I went across country, and the person who went in my car knows who I am. I don't even know what to say. I feel scared to park in my own parking lot for my own home where I've lived for the past almost month now. My first thought as I lay in bed and listen outside is just, is this person going to come back? Is this person going to try to break into my home? Is this person going to eventually come back for my car? I don't know why somebody would do this. I don't know why so many bad things have happened to my car this year, but all I know is that I'm not gonna let it happen again. But why I decided to do this story time was to talk about how I've dealt with that fear, how I've dealt with that feeling of being violated, how I've dealt with just this whole situation. So I cry a lot. It's just who I am. I cry very easily. If something gets me emotional, I will cry. If I get upset, I will cry. But I didn't cry. When my car was broken into, I didn't cry because I realized that it was just a material item. I decided that what I'm just going to put out into the universe is that this person is gone, my car is still here, it's fixable, it's okay, I still have a vehicle, nobody broke into my house, nobody took anything of mine, that I'm still like here. There's so many worse things that could have happened in that situation, and that person could have gotten away with my car, but they didn't. And that's just what I've kept telling myself. I keep reminding myself that life is unpredictable and things happen, and you can't live in fear, and I can't go to bed every night thinking this person's gonna come back, thinking something else is gonna happen, because what's the point? But I was laughing and I was smiling at work, and I was telling the story and I was joking and I was fine. And that's because I have learned that my higher vibrations, my positive energy, my connection to the law of attraction is more deep-rooted and more valuable to me than letting my energy go down. If I want to truly move on and live in a more positive and happy environment, I have to do that even when my situation is bad. And that's what I did on Saturday night at 5 a.m. when my car was being towed away by a tow truck, and I just stood there in the parking lot and watched it. I decided at that moment that I wasn't going to let this bad person, this horrible situation, deter me from living my life and remaining happy. So it is Monday, September 10th, and I can now tell the story with a laugh, with a smile, with no feeling other than this is a story that I will get to tell one day, and I will look back on and I will be like, my car did not want to get taken. My car was not going to start for anyone but me, and my car has been through so much this year, and I have too. And getting through it and reminding myself that everything happens for a reason, and all this trouble that I'm being put through is going to pass, and there are good things coming, and this is only temporary. And I'm so thankful that my car wouldn't start for anyone but me, and that even after 2 accidents this summer, a new engine, so much work, it's still pushing on and striving, and that I'm okay. All these things have happened to my car, but I'm okay. And it's just a reminder that things happen and they're hard and it sucks and it costs money, but the most important thing is that I'm okay, the people that have been with me are okay, and that it'll pass, and that better things are coming. And each morning that I wake up is a new day. So when I went to bed Saturday night and I woke up Sunday morning, I realized it's a new day, and I'm not gonna waste this entire beautiful day on bad feelings and negative energy and feeling sorry for myself that somebody who obviously has a lot of issues and is hurting and needs healing tried to steal my car. So I'm gonna go ahead and end this video, telling you about my situation and why I didn't post anything on Sunday and why I am trying to live a more positive and like just all over grateful life. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next fun, not sad video.